Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
Again.
Right, here we go. All right, let's do it. It's your main man, EmEz. This is the sit down. Next to me is FreshMadeIt. FreshMadeIt? That's your name?
Yeah.
That's not your government name, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, no doubt. What's your government name, sir?
Charles.
Okay, Charles is in the building. FreshMadeIt. What exactly do you do? What are you doing here in front of me this afternoon, sir?
What am I doing here in front of you? We about to get to know me, you know.
Okay.
I'm a celebrity designer. I'm also a stylist. I do branding and marketing for various brands and stuff like that. And I do managing and booking for various people and stuff like that.
Now, how did you get into the designing business?
My mom used to be a tailor, so I just used to work. Everybody in my family is, are good on the design stuff. It depends. Like, my sister does interior designing, and my brother does like production with beats and stuff like that. Like, everybody in my family is creative and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So how long you been doing the designing work?
I've been designing for like 7 years.
And who are some of the celebrities that you've styled?
Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Bryson, Wiz Khalifa, a couple of people from Empire, Bow Wow, list goes in,
Who was the girl with the eye booty in the Waiting for Christmas pic?
Huh? Who's the girl?
Oh,
with the eye
now, like I'm speaking another language now, or what we talking about? You want me to repeat myself again?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna slow it down.
Okay.
Who was the girl in the eye booty in the Waiting for Christmas pic?
In the Waiting for Christmas pic. That's just somebody that I was working with.
This is random?
Yeah. We were doing a shoot. That wasn't taken on Christmas, It was just like an old thing. Like I'll be traveling a lot and I'll be doing a lot of footage, but I don't post it right then and there. So sometimes, when I post it on social media, people think like that's going on right now.
So do you interact with your fans?
Yeah, a lot.
How much interaction do you do with your fans? Or is it just like on digital, or do you actually go out and meet your fans?
No, actually, I go to all kind of events. I like to meet people. I go to a lot of events, networking and stuff. I'm not really picky about what events I go to.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Even on social media, people DM me advice about designing, whether it be styling or modeling. I answer my DMs.
Okay, I got you. FreshMadeIt is in the building to sit down. What are some of the perks you've had from being a stylist and a designer and whatnot?
The perks is I get my hands on some of the stuff people don't get their hands on firsthand.
Such as
clothes, Like I work with different brands. I work with, right now I do like Black Prima, which is Chris Brown's clothing line. Mm-hmm. I also work with the Migos got their own clothing line. It's called Young Rich Nation. Mm-hmm. And this other brand called Sergio Tacchini.
What is it?
Sergio Tacchini. It's like an old school brand, but they just brought it back. Like it was big back in the day. They had like Biggie, a lot of people, wearing it and stuff like that. So now they're just like trying to bring it back. Even I don't know if you know, heard of Spray Ground. Mm-hmm. They do the book bags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, even with them, so it's like I get access to like stuff that's dropping 3 months from now, or samples that's never gonna drop.
What was the hottest piece of clothing you got that didn't drop?
I think it was a Ron-based jacket, and that jacket is like $2,000.
So now, is it the more expensive the clothes is, the better I look, or how does that work?
I feel like, you make the clothes don't make you, so.
But I was told I gotta get Barney's. I gotta get Barney's Fresh, and I'm like, yo, Barney's Fresh is a little too past my weight range here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I said, like you make the clothes. Like I could wear a $5 T-shirt, and you wouldn't even know it's a $5 T-shirt the way I'm putting my whole outfit together. Because sometimes people feel like if I'm a dude designer, then I'm fly. I can wear Gucci up here, Louis Belton, but that doesn't make you fly if you don't really put it in the right way. And you necessarily don't have to have money to look fly.
So give me some places where I could shop frugally and get fresh. It's frugal. See what I'm saying? Get that right.
Yeah, you can mix it up. You could do Urban Outfitters. Zara got some fly stuff,
See, Zara's my price range. I can fuck with Zara. Zara, we good.
Zara got a lot of comfortable stuff, too. So, Zara, H&M. Like I said, you can mix it up depending on what kind of look you're trying to go for.
So what made you get into design? You said your family is a big creative people. So what made you get into it? Was it like because your whole family's creative? You're like, let me find my creative thing? Or
I just like looking different. So I would always mess around with my shoes, with my pants, either artwork, just trying to do something different. Like I'm the type of person, I'll go in the store and I'll see your hoodie and I'm like, yo, that's dope, but how can I make that 10 times better in my own style? The other problem with other designers, they'll go in the store and be like, okay, that hoodie's dope, but how can we get the same one in just a different color? That's why when you go in like H&M, Urban Outfitters, Zara, like they'll all have the same thing, but it would just be different prices because the quality of what they're paying to get that made.
Gotcha. It's the sit down. FreshMadeIt's in the building. Shemaine, man, EmEz. What are some tips? Or no, you know what? I've always wanted to do this. Give me some fashion faux pas.
Some fashion faux pas. What for you or just?
Nah, I mean, hey, you want to critique me? Hey, I've been told I'm not fashionable, so I'm cool with that. I'm good. So give me some fashion faux pas. What is something that you see people doing? Like, why would they do that?
Why would they do that? Should it be like an artist or it just be like?
Doesn't matter. Whoever.
Just. I mean, like Lil Uzi or like Young Thug.
Not with that style.
Not
Why?
With that style. Huh?
Why?
I mean, I just feel like, you know, everybody got a gimmick, but I feel like they do it more so of a gimmick to get their attention. But that's not really like, you know, that's not really what's in or for me to like if I'm looking more, you know, the way I could change up my swag. Because I feel like a lot of people are trying to like dress like that, you know, just off of how, you know. I'm a type of person, like, I don't care how I dress, you know. I could come out today in a suit, tomorrow I could come out. It just depends on how I feel. But I got to be comfortable, you know. Some people, like, they want to do that, but they're not even comfortable doing that. They're just trying to do that because somebody else is doing that, you know.
See, and this is that's my point when I talk about fashion with these people. Like, everyone wants to look different. Yeah. So now, if everyone's different, aren't you all the same?
In a way.
So then what the fuck is the point of trying to look different if everyone's trying to look different? Like, I don't get it.
But that's why that brings back to what you were saying, like, you know, everybody want to go in Barney's or whatever. That's like, you know, people line up for Jordans or they'll line up for the Yeezys, but it's like we all lining up to look alike.
So it looks like that. So it feels like to me.
So that's why I say, like, I'd rather wear, like, I'll probably just wear name brand shoes, but my jeans can be from Zara or they could be something that I made. And that's my thing, like, being, like, I know how to create stuff before, like, I could go to a store and I could look in your hoodie and kind of know how they made it by looking inside your hoodie and stuff like that. So it's like certain stuff I'm not going to pay $500 if I know I could create that for like $100. You know, so that's, you know, and then that's what comes in. Also, like with the brands, what I do with like different brands, they'll send me ideas and I just like, okay, this is cool, but you just got to do this or do that. And that's, you know.
Now, like when you go to style somebody, what goes into your process to style somebody?
It depends. If it's a video shoot, you gotta give me like a concept. If you're doing a show, you gotta give me a concept of you yourself. Like, yo, this is the kind of look that I'm trying to go for. It's not based upon me. It's based upon you, because I'm, you know, you inquiring for my services. So, you know, everybody's different. So that's it.
Now, what was the one piece you did that got you noticed? That had someone call like, yo, I need this kid to come style me.
I did a jacket for Tiger, and that was like the year that he was, you know, he had like Rack City, like when he had just popped. I did a jacket for him, and it's like, it was so distressed that you could see his tattoos through the jacket. And if he had a T-shirt, it would look like it was part of the jacket inside out. And I did that, and he was like on 106 and Park, and everybody like, but at the time I didn't have like a name for my clothing line or whatever. I just used to do, you know, and everybody was like, yo, that's dope. And then even from that, like, Tiger loved the jacket so much, like I did like 5 jackets for him. Like every video that I did that year that he popped, Rack CD, Faded, Make It Nasty, like I had him, you know.
In one year's joint.
Yeah, and then like, you know, he was on tour with Chris Brown, and Chris is like, yo, what the fuck you getting stuff from, you know? I don't know if I curse on here, but
no, you good,
yeah. So Chris is like, you know, because celebrities are just like me and you, they want to know where we get in the flasher. So it's like, yo, where you know. But like I said, like I was, you know, I was grinding, I was running up on artists at different events, yo, look at my designs, you know, and stuff like that. And like the first person that, you know, I ever got a jacket on was on Big Sean. I ran up on him, showed him my designs. He was like, yo, take down my manager's number. And then, you know, from there we linked up, and then it just kept on, like, from artist to artist. But it didn't really, like, go crazy until, like, people saw Chris Brown in it, you know, and stuff like that.
That's dope. This is the Sit Down with Shemaine, man. EmEz, FreshMadeIt is in the building. Any last words you want to tell the people?
To follow me on Instagram, FreshMadeIt, everything social media, FreshMadeIt, you know.
Get in contact with him, man. He's fresh. You heard? Talk to me about this hat you have on here.
Oh, that's actually my homeboy's brand that I'm working with and stuff. It's called Al. There's even the jacket.
Yeah, it looks Kanye Westish.
Yeah, that's kind of like his inspiration behind his clothing line and stuff. He actually got a store on 34th Street. We actually doing a pop-up event this month.
Dope.
And stuff like that.
Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
It's FreshMadeIt, Shemaine, man. EmEz. This is the Sit Down.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the Sit Down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.